Bill Maher threatens to quit. But guess what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody's believing it. Look, I'm starting to notice a trend with some of these podcasters is the minute their numbers start to dip a little bit or they're just bored in life, they immediately start talking about quitting. It's almost like a plea of like, remember me? Guys, if I don't get enough super chats, I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit. So please like and subscribe. I don't believe any of these people that threaten to quit ever anymore. Tim Pool just did it like a month ago. It's like, guys, no more Timcast. Or you're like, if you don't support my channel, we're going to have to stop because freedom of speech or something. Yeah, I'm not going to go to Rumble. Rumble doesn't give me enough monetization credits. I'm going to come. Okay. All right. The jig is up. But here is Bill Maher saying that exact thing. He has entered the realm of, I'm going to quit. And if people don't support me or if Donald Trump isn't actually insane, I'm going to quit. Like, maybe you should quit. Bill, just quit. Get high, hang out in your little weird basement where you almost sexually did something wrong to a girl that made everyone uncomfortable during that interview. Just do that. You don't have to do your show anymore. We all know that you don't write your own jokes anyways.
I mean, I may quit because I don't want to do another. I did Trump. I did all the Trump stuff before anybody.
God, and that is literally one of my least favorite lines in the whole world. Nothing makes me angrier than listening to somebody say, I did this before everybody else. How do you know that? How could you possibly know that? You did it before everyone else that you listened to. I was the first person to do this. Nobody has the mind of me. I'm a freaking genius. I'm a genius. I'm Bill Maher. I was doing Trump jokes before everybody else. Bill quits because he has no one to complain about now, 100%. What would we do without Bill? I'm going to quit. I was the first person making fun of Donald Trump. Really? Were you? Were you the first person? You were the first one with this take? Even Jane Fonda's like, I don't believe
you. I don't believe you at all. I'm Jane Fonda, and I don't believe anything you say. You're a joke to me, man.
Wow. Jane Fonda, relax, bro.
I mean, I may quit because I don't want to do another. I did Trump. I did all the Trump stuff before anybody. I called him a con man before anybody. I did. He's a mafia boss. I was the one who said he wasn't going to concede the election. I've done it. I've seen this.
Don't you
cuss. Don't cuss.
I can press that button too. TNT, Young Turks, yeah, Destiny. I mean, a million people.
Or anybody. I called him a con man before anybody. I did. He's a mafia boss.
He's a mafia boss.
I was the one who said he wasn't going to concede.
Mafia, because of New York. It's so in your face.
Concede the election.
I was the first person that said he wasn't going to concede the election. But then he did concede. I mean, it's just like, obviously he didn't keep trying.
I've done it. I've seen this.
Well, then how come he's so hostile to Jimmy Kimmel and not to you?
How come he's so hostile to Jimmy Kimmel? Why isn't he nicer to Jimmy Kimmel? He's so hostile. No, he makes fun of Jimmy Kimmel. He's so hostile to him. He's so hostile. She's like, how come you're not as based and woke as Jimmy Kimmel? What's your problem? Look at him. He's about to get so mad too. He's like, don't you fucking say that to me, woman. I'm into politics. You're not. You're Jane Fonda. Keep in your space. How come he's not hostile towards you? Look at her just like taking it, just thinking the whole time. Oh, you think you're so cool, Bill Maher, but Jimmy Kimmel is the one on our front lines doing the hard work. Jimmy Kimmel, The guy that did the man show that made girls jump up and down on trampolines because their boobs bounce. That guy is the one in the trenches for us. That guy is the one saving us. She's so mad. She's so mad. Barbella did 50 years ago. Is it downhill from there? Yeah. It broke in God. Yeah. When irrelevant Hanoi Jane question your relevancy. Yeah, Bill, it's time to go. Yeah, 100%. Then how come you're not like Jimmy Kimmel?
I've done it. I've seen this.
Well, then how come he's so hostile to Jimmy Kimmel and not to you?
He's very hostile to me. He
Is he?
tweets about me every week.
Oh, really?
He's very hostile. You hear that? Bullies go up. He's very hostile. What are you saying? Oh my God, I'm not as hot. Oh, why? That's what it sounds like. You sound like a baby. Wah. Get over it, Bill. Nobody cares about your political takes as much as me. And I love them. Never stop. And I especially love when you get high and you tell us your political takes. Kristen says, all these narcissists are having an imaginary personal argument with Trump in their minds. Always. Always. I mean, they look up in the mirror and they're like, ugh, Trump. How come you're not like Jimmy Kimmel? I love how mad he got, too. It's just so good.
I've seen this.
Well, then how come he's so hostile to Jimmy Kimmel and not to you?
He's very hostile to me. He
Is he?
tweets about me every week.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Every week he accidentally watches my show and then low ratings loser.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, you ain't wrong about that.
But, I mean, I'm bored with it. I mean...
So find a new thing to do and not do Trump.
Find a new grift. Talk about something else. I was crying tears of joy when I saw him crying on TV after the election. Oh, same. Same, Scott. A narcissist thinks everyone is talking about them constantly. Yeah, guys, stop talking about me. I mean, yeah, they do. Well, they think that the world is all like focused on them. Everybody in the world is staring at them at all the time. Everyone's talking about them. I bet if I go to Trump's like True Social right now, I wonder if there's a way to like look up like his tweets. Let's see. I'll just type in. Is there a way to search? Yeah. Bill Maher Trump. Let's see. See if there's like tweets about Bill Maher. No, truce. I see nothing from Trump. I literally... Let's see. I don't see Trump talking about Bill Maher at all. He talks about me every week. Really? Okay, let me do find, edit, find Bill Maher. I don't see anything. I have like a whole week's okay. Okay, I have like 2 weeks worth. Nothing. There's nothing about Bill Maher. Yeah, Bill, he talks about you every day, bro. He won't get you out of his own mouth. Donald Trump is obsessed with you, even though there isn't any reference of him talking about you at all. Fonda has never lived a day in reality. No. Fact check that. That's what I just did. I literally didn't see anything. I just looked under. First, I looked just Bill Maher in general to see the top truths or whatever. Nothing. Because the top truths are always Donald Trump. And then I looked under Donald Trump and I pulled up like a couple weeks worth of truths. And I just typed in find Maher. Nothing. Nothing. And even some of those white posts were nothing. I knew something was wrong with Jane Fonda as a child watching my mom do her workout videos. I remember those workout jazzercise. Jane Fonda. Of course it's in all Bill's head. Yeah. I can't believe the effect of Trump has on these people. Remember when Glenn Beck put Cheetos on his face? Yes. Dude, Glenn had such TDS early on. But all the old conservatives did. They have all come around. That's why I like anytime there's like old videos of some of these politicians saying bad things about Trump, I don't care. I'm not one of these people like, oh my God, you had to be on Trump's you know what the entire time. And if you went out against him, that means you're anti-MAGA. Like, people can change their point of views. That happens. It happens in life. But I like Trump from day one just because he seems so different. Why my whole family was like, Ted Cruz. I'm like, ugh. They're like, what? He's good. No, he sucks. He's boring. Derek, you don't know anything. Well, I guess I do now.
I'm gonna come.
Her dad was the most powerful guy in Hollywood when she was 5 years old, which is crazy. Found nothing Googling the search. Yeah. Well, I just went on Truth Social. I want to see what they keep talking about. Then pick something else. I love that he's like, I'm bored of it. What do you mean you're bored of it? If you want to get into politics, boredom isn't a thing. It's always crazy. It's always the same stories. And it's always people over-exaggerating and freaking out about stuff. It's fun. It's like the male version of Bravo TV. Politics is so silly. It's so crazy and so insane. The fact that some of these idiots run our lives is insane to me. Some of these people are so stupid. And you're like, how are you writing bills that change my life? It makes no sense, but it's perfect. It's a perfect system and nothing's perfect. Jesse says, I was against Trump until Russiagate when I saw, then I was MAGA all the way. Yeah, I was against Trump and then I found out he peed on Russian models. And I thought, that sounds fun. The Russian peeing story I knew was stupid from day one. I'm like, okay, really? Trump's the pee guy? Maybe. But
who am I to judge?
Beyond boredom is zen. That is true. Find your purpose, Bill. Find your purpose. This is our purpose. We enjoy laughing at you and enjoy mocking and having a good time. He's realizing people aren't as stoked on him for his opinions, and now he's suddenly bored of it because he's tanking. That is so true. He's realizing people aren't as... Maybe this is the problem with fame. It's like as soon as fame starts to dwindle a little bit, because it happens to all of us, there are people that I used to watch on podcasts and stuff, but I get bored of them. I start to hear the same stories. I start to hear the same rhetoric. I start to like... And I know some of that'll happen to some of you with me. Hopefully not. Please never leave me. My God. But it just happens. It's natural. People were just like, I want something new. I want something fresh. It's boring. But Bill is starting to realize people have just picked up on him. And I think when Kyle Dunnigan made fun of him, that just made him so mad. Kyle Dunnigan, his Bill Maher impression is so good that even he is triggered by somebody making fun of him. Kyle Dunnigan. Let's see. Bill Maher. There's got to be a Bill Maher one. Bill Maher. Politics is soap opera. It's about how you are being robbed and lied to about it. Yeah, that's true. Okay, here's a Bill Maher one right here. All right, let's pull this up. God, I love his Bill Maher impression. It's so good.
Do you people have any idea how much you changed my life? Your queer musical about the two women on their periods made the little Bill Maher in me, the confused little girl, fly again. I love you. I know you didn't write it and you got paid a lot of money and you were pampered the whole time like a couple of queer Cleopatras.
Oh, yeah.
But that doesn't take away from the fact that you changed lives.
That's the point. Yeah.
Oh, great. I'm gonna cry.
No, you both have to stop.
I promised myself I wouldn't
Oh
do
my
this.
God.
But here I go. Don't throw that at me like that. What the hell's wrong with you?
It's so good. You have to be popular first before you can lose popularity, Derek. I know. Look, I feel popular by you guys. This is the most amount of friends I've ever had in my life. God. Dith, get out of my insecurities, bro, and into my heart. Get out of my insecurities and into my freaking heart. And if you don't mind, like, sharing, subscribing, so I can tell Dith and punch Dith in the face. All right. We need to finish this freaking video. Yeah. Then how come you're not like Jimmy Kimmel?
Seen this.
Well, then how come he's so hostile to Jimmy Kimmel and not to you?
He's very hostile to me. He thinks about me every week.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Boom roasted.
Every week he accidentally watches my show and then low ratings loser.
Oh, well, yeah.
But
and honestly, the low ratings loser thing is Jimmy Kimmel. That's what Donald Trump says about Jimmy Kimmel all the time. So I feel like Bill Maher thinks every time Donald Trump talks about Jimmy Kimmel, he's like, he's literally talking about me. I know he's saying Jimmy Kimmel, but Jimmy Kimmel is a comedy show host trope. It's like saying the N-word for political comedy guys. You call me Jimmy Kimmel, I know what you really mean.
I'm gonna come.
The tarot cards, what a loser. Yeah, I am. He did call her bitch in his mind.
I'm bored with it. I mean,
so find a new thing to do and not do Trump. Do something else.
the show is the politics.
I know,
There's no other thing than, and he's going to dominate the news.
You're gonna burn yourself, man. Look at him just holding this. He's just holding the flame in front of him the whole time.
Their thing, and he's going to dominate the news like he always does.
And look at her face. Put that flame out. You're gonna burn yourself, you psychopath. He's just holding the flame in front of himself. How long? Wait, how long has he been doing this? Okay, so it starts at around 45 seconds.
Do something else.
And
he's just sitting there with the flame in front of him. It's just on. He's just so high. He's like, oh shit. Oh, this freaking flame has been on the whole time. My bad. Holy crap. Why didn't you say anything? I could have burned this place down.
Show is the politics. There's no other thing than, and he's going to dominate the news like he always does.
He's going to dominate the news like he always does. Yeah, because you talk about him. But I got to talk about on the news. Yeah, duh. So have fun with it and quit. Instead of bitching about Donald Trump, be thankful for Donald Trump. Because if we had a boring presidency, what are we supposed to freaking talk about? You know what I mean? And nobody wants to see my face this close. Not me, not you, not nobody. What are some of your comments? Destiny has the golden shower, though. That's true. He probably does. What an insecure little boy. Speaking of the N-word, did you see Michael Richards is doing a show with Roseanne? Oh my God. Really? That sounds amazing.